Like, there's not much to say. It's hard to describe a guy that does what he does.
カブスの怪物ウルプレイヤー Pca ことピート・クロー・アームストロング選手が NBA でプレーするカム・ジョンソンのポッドキャストに出演しました。話題の中でドジャースが大金を使うことや大谷の魅力について語りました。略しました。
We were talking about this before we started taping. Do you understand the fan frustration with what the Dodgers just do?
I mean, I understand it just because I don't, and this isn't a knock to any fan, but like, I don't think that just makes me feel like they don't get it. Like, from a player standpoint, like talking about playoffs, like where you want to be in those kind of moments. Like, you want to take down the best team. It'd be really fun to be on that team as well, play with those guys. But like, man, if you got the money, spend it, go get the best guys. I think it's better for the game. Like, we saw the World Series. The Blue Jays aren't nearly the same kind of roster, I don't think, as the Dodgers were. Their bullpen was incredible. Their Trey Savage went and shocked the world, and it was really cool. But like, you're talking the best, like 1 through 9 ever almost, and it went 7 games. Like, baseball is baseball. It'll always be baseball.
They should have won in 7 games, and they had
totally
10 different chances they could have won.
They could have ended in 6, and it would have been the Blue Jays, not the Dodgers. Like, I love it personally. Like, go spend the money. I think it incentivizes other teams to do the same. Like, we got big market teams for a reason. Like, a city like LA, like, it's supposed to be this flashy, big, popular thing. New York, same way. And you see what the Mets have done.
Yeah.
You see what the Yankees are doing right now. Like, even us, like, we're going and signing guys like Bregman. Yeah. We're going and signing the guys that we should be signing. So I actually like it. From a fan perspective, though, like, I mean, if you're a fan of Cleveland or Pittsburgh.
I was going to say, what do you think?
See, I mean, that's an interesting way to put it, right? Because you don't think about it from that perspective. Like, baseball is a different kind of game. The one thing I'd say is, like, that I need it to incentivize the Pittsburgh ownership. So then the frustration is with ownership and their lack of spending. And on one hand, though, based on how the league is structured, you can't blame them. They're running a business, and they're making their business at least semi-profitable instead of tanking it. And tanking it would help us. Like, if they just started spending willy-nilly, maybe it worked, maybe it didn't. I mean, as fans, we'd enjoy it. But like, I guess in their mind, their job is like, hey, I have a business to run, and that's just how I'm going to approach it. So, I mean, I would want there to be some sort of change, just at least a little bit, to help incentivize the small market teams. But I think it's a good thing you brought up, because like, you get a chance to knock off the big dogs, and in a game like baseball, like, it's a very real possibility.
Well, we've talked about this a few times with the NBA, and this is sort of more of a ratings conversation, but it's a real thing, and I think it is relevant. Like, part of why the buzz of this past World Series was so great, part of it was the game. The games were great, but also it's like, to your point, like, the Dodgers are there. It's like Goliath is there, and the NBA in the last decade or so. I mean, we literally just saw this with the NFL.
Yep.
Like, no Chiefs, no buzz. I hate to say it, but it's like, that is a real thing where, like, that game, there was no buzz going into that game. We talked about it on the show ahead of time. Those are, Seattle's a great team, super deserving champion, but it was hard to get the casual observer invested in it. And the NBA, when it's been at its peak, has been those Warriors, Cavs teams in the last recent years, where it was teams that had been there before. And so that comes with what you're talking about. I think the question is, to Cam's point, is basically like, how do you build out mechanisms for you guys, for the Mets, for the Blue Jays, for the teams that are like on the cusp? It's kind of like the Padres, you feel confident, like, we can beat them. Like, if things bounce right, we can beat them. It's like, how do you take those teams in the bottom 6 and basically like drag them up? So if you're a Pittsburgh fan, you're not just like, well, Paul's great, but he's going to be gone
next week.
He'll be
pitch him
gone
every
next
game.
week, and
And you don't want his career to go to waste either,
Yeah.
being on in a stagnant organization either. Because baseball, like you can get away with using the excuse of development, I think.
Yeah.
Just because like so rare that you got your Mike Trouts and Bryce Harpers, they get called up to the big leagues at as teenagers. Takes a little longer for a lot of us to get to where we need to be for a team to feel like we're going to contribute.
Yeah.
I think development's really cool too, because you saw the 2016 Cubs. Like we did sign Aroldis Chapman as a free agent.
how is he? By the way, aside, how is he able to just keep doing?
So from what I've heard, that guy, he works out like at least twice a day, I think. And he is the king of long toss, I think, from what I've heard, is he's one of those guys that's like Albert Pujols, I heard, was the same way as well. He's like, I'm not going to ever give my body an opportunity to be sore. I'm going to do something every day. That guy is also a freak. Like Aroldis Chapman is a freak.
Usually,
when you watch Shohei, like what is there to say at a certain point?
There's nothing to say. I don't think there's anything to say. I think you just got to go watch. Like being an outfielder, though, it's like one of those guys. You're like, okay, well, good chance a ball's hit in the air to me. But have you seen Shohei play in person?
no.
Okay, coolest part about his whole lore for me is his walkout song. It's like bah, bah, no, I'm not gonna do it right. It is like it sounds like the finale of like an opera or something. The crowd starts cheering for that dude when he's on deck. Like,
Yeah. You see him come out the
it's just
dugout.
different.
And it's like,
it's just
here we
different.
go.
You got it. Like, there's not much to say. It's hard to describe a guy that does what he does. So like, you gotta watch. It's really cool.
What do you think when you watch him?
He's like fake. Like he's a creative player.
That's what's weird. Like what's weird about it is like it's when you're watching something that has never existed in the sport, however, thousands of incredible players have been over the years, and he's just doing something. It feels like every other night. It feels like he's setting the stage in a different way. It's just interesting, like living through it, and you're just being like, this is a guy I play with at the All-Star game. This is a guy I'm competing with for a title.
Yes.
And
he's still beatable is the craziest part, is like that, that guy, he loses too.
Yeah.
But you're not supposed to explain it though. Like he's writing it as he goes, man. He is the first person ever to do anything like this.
What about his Pittsburgh boys?